I'm going to attempt to dispense some subject matter in less than 5 minutes about the process of reincarnation here. Evolutionary ladder kind of process. You can reincarnate as into a maggot, or you can reincarnate into a higher advanced benevolent being. And for the human occupation, which the universe is human, it's a matter of understanding the natural order of things, and that involves men and women. If a man wants a position in power and anywhere in the universe, especially, well, from here on out, right, the earth, if he really wants to be in a position of power, that the woman has the power here. She's the one that has children, and he can't. So, she is in the superior position of power. That's a benevolent being right there. See, now, men cannot advance. See, believe this or not, the advancement for men is to become a woman in their next life. Now, if you're interested in becoming in a position of power and actually having power, then real power over all men and even women. I mean, really, men can't have children, so that's a big, powerful thing there too, right? To be able to have kids, or just to say no or yes about it, right? Doesn't that scare the shit out of you as a man? You're like, what? She can just decide not to? Yeah, she can take birth control secretly and watch like 95 fertility clinics get built up around in her community, and still, if she isn't able to convert you into a humane being, she will just continue to not have your child because you don't qualify, baby. Nope. You don't breed with something that's less than a love ability, just being human. See, that's the religion here. So if you want to know what it takes to get out of the quagmire you're in, because you could be stuck here and working for Satan forever, and running loops of incarnations of hell, not even knowing that you're doing that. So, but so here's how you get out of it. Why you've stayed in it is because you've never figured this out. You've become warlocked. Here it is that you, first of all, you have to want to be the way that you're making her feel, particularly during sex. You have to want to be that person. It's hard to explain this, but you have to genuinely desire to be the precise way that you are making her feel through the treatment that you're giving her. You have to want to be the results of that. You have to want to be that smile on her face. And so, but through achieving it, especially during sex, that you just learn, and you say, you know what, my thing, it goes ba ba ba, and I'm done, it's boring, and you will never see, and also you will never reach true like sexual satisfaction. You'll be a kind of addict, and you'll always have a problem with women until you learn how to please her sexually. See, this is the ritual here, and love is the religion. Sex is the ritual. See, there, it's possible to make love, but then again, no, it's possible to make hate too. See, and men are mistaking sex for intimacy, and this is why is because they don't really experience any kind of sense of self reflection or anything until they start entering into that. You know, they can just go and build a bridge and skydive and do all this shit and remain a naked pygmy waiting for the dawning of their own awakening. But then the urge, right? They think that, well, you know what? I think that, see, they want to get together with a woman. Usually, a lot of times, right? It's that sex thing and they want to have kids. Well, now that's when the woman comes in to start jiggering you around and rewiring you and making sure that you're a human being first. We do not breed with non-human beings. We don't breed with narcissists. You shouldn't. It's troublesome. There's something called love that it's a higher vibrational frequency. So when it's really there and you have kids with that going on, it's just like ensuring that they'll be slightly more advanced than fucking animals in a zoo. Unconscious. That's just a fact. And there's where you're doing evolution properly, but again, I'll repeat it again, and here it is, minute 5, and I should shut it off because I made a fucking hour-long video. I don't think I got any conclusions to any subject matter, and so sorry about that. But hit like, subscribe if you disagree. Yeah, that's the way you do it. You want a true, almost political position of power. Yeah, the politics over there. Those people are stranded. Sorry. No women are doing politics. No alive women do politics. You will never find a real woman in politics. Not even a real man there. Nope. Those aren't human beings up there yet. That's a stuck race. They come from it's a good idea that I guess it's a branch off of religion, and they do use they talk about God, and it's total blasphemy pretty much. They are taking advantage of the human conscience here. There are a lot of the possibility of becoming human is there. There's 92% that are teetering on knowing that there's got to be something more than this fucking machine, and it's hard to get like any time to figure out, isn't there anything more to life than this? Yeah, you have to become reborn. You seek to be reborn through a Christ, which is a leader kind of a thing, and those are women. This is the religion here. See, the man is not born. I'm going to go to minute 10, just to get this done and over with and put it on there, and this is the truth about it. A man is not born with his intelligence intact. He has to seek it away from the woman that gave him birth, the mother thing. See, it's just, that's the way it is. We are born from the woman into the woman's world here. She owns the universe. The earth is hers. It's all hers. A real man would agree, and he knows that he doesn't have much of a life unless he gets up and he is needed by that entity. He does not protect her. She protects him in a lot of ways. He serves her, and it enhances her ability to keep protecting him, and it's a beautiful thing that goes on. But now when it comes to having the kids again, see, that's where it's really important that people get this down. The harmony, the harmonics and stuff, then it doesn't have to be where it's like this weird fucking animal scene where it's like, no, it's okay for the man to pop around and have a kid here and there, and then, and you have this term called baby mamas or baby daddies or something like that, and it's like, oh, when if ever you want, and especially, see, women too, kind of hangman there, because Jesus said that when the two can come together and then start maybe really, you cannot fake energy, and you can't fake setting an example. I mean, you're setting an example no matter what. But there is something called power couples. It's because they fucking stay together, you know? Otherwise, you have this population of zoo animals that are popping around, and you have to go to the law to get child support, and it makes them pay, and stuff like that. Fuck all that. Just don't do it. Do not reproduce until you are sure that that person knows how to go down on you. They use their tongue to communicate, and you begin to feel safe there. You're like, you know what? Yeah, you figured it out. You figured out how to please me. Right there at the clitoris. Oh my God, minute 9. Did I ruin it? Boy. Hit like and subscribe if you like that very last part. Just most likely you did just because of that. You said, she said clitoris. What the fuck is that?